Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today's video is going to be the final review of the top creature submissions because it was the last day today to make your creature submissions to come to the official game. Today we're going to be taking a look at the final review on the T-Rex toothed crocodile, which sounds really awesome. There's some great artwork as well that I'm going to give a shout out to the artwork creator as well of this video. And yeah, just really awesome, and I cannot wait to see what actually does come to the official game in the end. Now, as always, if you guys do enjoy today's video, smash that like button. It supports the channel so much. Subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get in with the video. So today, as I said, we're looking at the T-Rex tooth crocodile called the Razana. I'm going to go for. This is currently made it into the top 10. We're going to have a look at the top 10 quickly so we can see. But the really awesome artwork created for this video, the credit goes to Fabio. Well, I'm just going to say Fabio because I don't want to pronounce the name. It's a scientific, well, basically, I knew I was gonna get it wrong, but yeah, just anyway, create scientific dinosaur drawings and all of that stuff. I'm gonna go for. I knew I was gonna say it wrong, and I just didn't want to mess up the thing. But anyway, so yeah, big shout out there. I'll be leaving the link to this art station in the link below. But I always just like to make sure that I find out where all this art comes from because you know everyone deserves credit. So if we go over to the creature submissions page, and then we'll go and do the review of it afterwards. But we go to most votes. As you can see, there has been a crazy amount of votes this year, and it's, I mean, look how many. I think this feels like it's been more than ever before for some reason. There were so many. So in number one was actually the creator that did, well, the person that came up with the idea for the Desmondus is the beetle, the giant beetle video I did the other day with 1,800 votes. Then we have the Gorgon, the Bloodhound of ARK, in second with 1,500. We then have the Travel Buddy mount, which is in third with 1,108. We have the Giant Bison in fourth with 976. What? This has actually just gone up crazy amounts since we did the video on it. It wasn't even in the top 10, and it's now fifth. So the Sky Giga is up to 789. It's now gone to fifth. That is crazy. I really do like this one, though. In sixth, we have the Mountain Goat. In seventh, we have the kind of like Quetz-like creature, the Lord of the Skies. In eighth, we have the, I don't even know what this is, a carnivorous mammal. Actually, I want to have a quick look at this one, considering it's the last video we're going to do. All right, so like kind of like a cheetah in a way, a lion type thing. That's pretty cool. And then ninth, there was also the cheetah. So was that ninth and 10th? Wait, Beetle 1, Bloodhound 2, Travel Buddy 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, the T-Rex tooth crocodile is actually the 10th one. So that is just, apparently this is what just snuck in to actually get the top 10 spot. It hasn't been finalized yet. I think it's going to be finalized within literally when this video goes live. So the Duck King just apparently missed out. Giant Otter, some really other awesome stuff here. The person I made a video for, the snail actually got up to 180 votes, which from nothing is pretty crazy. But yeah, and as you can see, that is your top 10. And we're going to be having a look at the, wherever it's just gone now, we're going to be having a look at what this is like. So let's read through it. So real life, the Razana is a very large prehistoric crocodile found in Madagascar that had the same teeth as the T-Rex. It had 46 to 48 teeth, which fell out and grew back and were more serrated than the T-Rex's, which were used for breaking bones and tendons. Scientists said that the advanced theropods weren't immune from being hunted by the Razana. Wow. Suspected as a scavenger and an ambush predator, it would burst out of hiding to ambush its prey and is capable of pretty good speed and more likely more efficiently than modern crocodiles. in-game. In terms of abilities, maybe the Razana's teeth are so powerful at breaking bones that after biting its prey or foes, it can cripple them, making them unable to sprint or jump as long as they have a debuff. The Razana could be the same strength-wise, if not slightly weaker than a Rex/Spino, so it still has the compatibilities of fighting in boss fights. Raids to slow down opposing creatures with their crippling bites. So basically they're going to be able to go into boss fights that'd be that powerful, into raids, and maybe even swing their tail at them, or maybe even pin opponents down with their jaws and shake them around. The Razana would also be immune to most, if not all, debuffs due to their thick hide, making them a great creature for tanking attacks and apply debuffs. So to tame it, maybe you need to let it grab you with its jaws, and upon doing so, you feed it its preferred food, which would be passive, which it would be passive for a bit, and then you repeat until it's tamed. The saddle may be the same level wise as the Rex/Spino or lower. So I don't know whether we should let it grab it with our jaws if it's meant to have that powerful of jaws. Maybe that would be a bit too crazy if it's meant to be that powerful, but like the idea. Saddle could be like the Andrewsarchus, where the rider is safe inside a box on its back. And then new ideas from the comments: grapple creatures up to the Rex size, draining stamina and bleeding, resistance to bullets due to Crocodile's hide being so thick. And as you can see, there was actually another photo here that we could see of how like the size of one of these things was actually compared to the human. So these sound crazy scary. I mean, I do really like it, and I can see how it's all of a sudden out of nowhere got itself into the top 10. I like the idea. I really wanted to cover it, especially when I saw this amazing artwork. And yeah, just absolutely amazing. And there's apparently some really good ideas in the comment section as well. Lots of people obviously backing it, saying this has potential, really want this to win. And then sort of saying similar stuff. So if this wins, though, here is the abilities I would like to see on it. Smithy Saddle, which is different modes: faster run, bite/tail whip, stunning stampede charge, jump, and raw emote. The other knockback resistance, lower stamina drain, better climb angle, bite/tail whip, jump, and raw emote. Swimming, bite/tail whip, and raw emote. Fabricated saddle. All right, so there's going to be two different sides of the saddles, and then you're going to be able to have turrets on it as well. Injured until it runs away to sleep, tame while it sleeps. Someone's gone for a different type of idea there. So I love this. I really like the idea. And someone's even done a drawing. And apparently, if I'm correct, on this page somewhere, if I scroll down, there it is. That's what I saw. So apparently the Posto Sutrus is very similar. And there was actually a dossier created for it. And I saw this on it. And I wanted to make sure I showed this off. So in a way, it's kind of similar to what we're talking about here. I love seeing the dossiers. They're like my favorite when people create them. So, and a really awesome drawing someone's made there for it as well. So let me know what you think about this creature, the Razana. I think it sounds awesome. The votes are flying through at the moment. Let's see if we refresh and there's a new vote. I don't think there's a new vote, but when I literally was recording, it went up by 1. Like things are going up so quickly. So big shout out to everyone that has actually made it in the top 10. I know things can change within a very short space of time. I mean, look how close all of this is here. But, you know, you got to give a shout out. And for anyone that doesn't make it in but came very close, you know, unlucky, because it was a very tough one this year, especially with these amount of votes. I mean, the Beetle getting 1,871 is crazy. I didn't decide to mention any of my votes, or I didn't actually do a suggestion this year because, like, sometimes I just feel like it can be a bit unfair if my vote just goes right to the top or something, because I feel like I want to see what you guys want, and I done my vote based on what I wanted, but I'm still not mentioning it, even though it's been pretty much over. I'm not even going to tell you guys what I'm voting until after the whole thing's done, and then I'll mention what I voted for. But anyway, so that is pretty much the full video. I hope you like it. Good luck to everyone that makes it into the final official top 10. Then just for some quick information on the top 10, it was in the community crunch I did from earlier. I think it was down here. So once the forum is closed for entries, we'll round up the top 10 upvoted submissions and enter them into a second round of voting using ranked vote, similar to the last creature submission, and we'll announce the timing in the next community crunch. So next Friday, we'll have a timing of what's going on with the voting and everything like that. We'll have the full information. But what I also wanted to make that I've noticed with Wildcard is they're getting this done very quickly, and I think this is just to give us new content to add into the game early to enjoy in the early sort of stages, then give us Unreal Engine 5, and then once that's all done, just giving us at least so we have stuff to enjoy for the year, then the release of ARK 2. This is all mad, really. Like, we've never had this much content in such a short time. But thank you for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, drop a like, subscribe. Again, a big shout out to Fabio for the great design here. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, cool. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video very soon.